What is the country with the largest Muslim population in the entire world? Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Egypt, or Nigeria? Well, none of them. The correct answer is Indonesia. Islam is the religion in Indonesia with most adherents, with 87.2% of Indonesian population identifying themselves as Muslim in a 2010 survey. Indonesia has the largest Muslim population in the world, with approximately 220 million Muslims. But looking at the world map and knowing that Islam started in Arabia in the 7th century, from where it expanded to more people, especially in continental North Africa and southwestern Asia, a question just popped up. How did Islam reach this archipelago? How did these away islands become Muslim? These empires expanded quickly and occupied enormous geographical areas. Occupying more and more land, the conversion to Islam was boosted by missionary activities, particularly those of imams. They told the religious teachings to the local people. Due to the rapid military expansion, the new religion expanded too, in the new conquered territories. These early dynasties focused on spreading the new religion, but also they focused on research, economics, and trading. With the advent of Arab traders used to visit the Malabar region, which was a link between them and the ports of Southeast Asia, to trade even before Islam had been established in Arabia. The Arab merchants and traders became the carriers of the new religion, and they propagated it wherever they went. It was, however, the subsequent expansion of the Muslim conquest in the Indian subcontinent over the next millennia that established Islam in the region. Muslim missionaries played a key role in the spread of Islam in Asia. Muslim sailors and traders had often visited the shores of modern Indonesia. Most of these early sailors and merchants arrived from the Abbasid Caliphate's newly established ports of Basra and Dabal. The territory was rich in spices, exotic fruits, and other goods. There is evidence of Arab Muslim traders entering Indonesia as early as the 8th century, but it was not until the 12th or 13th century that the spread of Islam started, then expanded even more due to the adoption by the local rulers and elites. It is believed that around the 13th century, the religion began to emerge on the northern coast of Sumatra. After this, Islam was further spread by Sufi orders, and finally consolidated by the expansion of the territories of converted rulers and their communities. The first Muslim gravestone markings date to 1082. Also, when Marco Polo visited the area in 1292, he noted that the urban port state of Perlak was Muslim. The first evidence of a Muslim dynasty in the gravestone dated 1297 of Sultan Malik al-Saleh, the first Muslim ruler of the Samudra Pasai Sultanate. Chinese sources record the presence of a Muslim delegation to the emperor from the kingdom of Samudra in 1282. The spread of Islam generally followed the trade routes east through the primarily Buddhist region, and half a century later, in the Malaccas, we see the first dynasty arise in the form of the Sultanate of Malacca, at the far end of the archipelago, formed by the conversion of one Shah into a Muslim and the adoption of the name Muhammad. The expansion accelerated in the 15th century as the military power of Malacca Sultanate in the Malay Peninsula and other Islamic sultanates dominated the region, aided by episodes of Muslim coup, wars and superior control of maritime trading and ultimate markets. The 15th century saw the decline of Hindu-Javanese Majapahit Empire, as Muslim traders from Arabia, India, Sumatra, and the Malay Peninsula, and also China, began to dominate the regional trade that once controlled the Javanese Majapahit traders. Chinese Ming dynasty provided systematic support to Malacca. Ming Chinese Zhang's voyages is credited for creating Chinese Muslim settlement in Palembang and north coast of Java. Malacca actively encouraged the conversion to Islam in the region, while Ming fleet activity established Chinese Malay Muslim community in northeast coastal Java. thus created a permanent opposition to the Hindus of Java. Islam had supplanted Hinduism and Buddhism as the dominant religion of Java and Sumatra by the end of the 16th century. Islam didn't obliterate the pre-existing culture. Rather, it incorporated and embedded the local customs and non-Islamic elements among rules. We would like to give special thanks again to CuriosityStream for sponsoring this video. Also, a big